Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. by their 6'3" quarterback.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign, took his game to a new level, and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
They'll start on the ground with Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
A solid stiff arm, and he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go here. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Cousins to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Play fake. Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Holding offense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough for us.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Vikings
running down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for him.
From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
That good for 19 and a first down. First and 10, here's Pickett. Complete, it's Johnson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. And they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Here comes Rager. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Now Cousins here on the bootleg, rolling to his right. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Cousins finding Hockenson here on the out route. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Cousins. And it's caught. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Play action now. Cousins. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack. Here's 3rd and goal now, back at the 11. Off the play fake, Cousins. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson, an 11-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Following the interception, Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Going to run with Madison again. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Cousins now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Cousins on the keeper, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On play action, Cousins. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cousins. Complete. Jefferson to target. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range down at the 27-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Cousins on first down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Touchdown, Vikings!
What a weapon he is at the tight end spot because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Joseph on for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. To the air on first down with Pickett. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. At 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Pickett trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on.
Touchdown! Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to add on to their first half lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a wrap. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense have got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now a give to Madison. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Vikings!
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until it popped the bedroom like that. And you know, Tom, you and I discussed it. They did a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might have wiggled out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, Pickett. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
It's been a tough game for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way.
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this returnable for Rager. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Vikings have it set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On second down, this is Madison. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 97 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They go play action. Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. Touchdown, Vikings! KJ Osborne, 38 yards. And the Vikings extend their lead yet again. It has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. And now out come the Steelers. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future? I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized. Pickett to throw on first down. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Pickett. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. Pickett now on first down. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this third. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. Harris running straight ahead. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Pickett will look to throw it here. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other. Now Pickett. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Boswell's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And the decision is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taking. First play's a run with Nwangu. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. On second down, here's Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff. Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Nwangu. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Tackle made by Montrevious Adams. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go right back to Nwangu. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Up the middle, Nwangu. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.